All right. We got Sweet Dagny in the house too, right?
We do indeed. It's our usual Friday routine, so we're going with that, and she's down here helping out with the weekend forecast. She didn't do a very good job, though.
Yeah, right.
We're all complaining, but I don't think she can do anything about it.
By the way, she's on Instagram now, so if you want to follow her, just search for, it's at Dagny WSMV if you want to follow her on Instagram, and she shares her pictures on there. A little bit of human help every once in a while. Let's take a look at the forecast. We'll begin with what's happening today, and then we'll get into the weekend details. A few showers trying still to develop in southwestern Middle Tennessee. A couple little blips on the radar there in Hardin County, down in Lawrence County. More out to our west over Callaway and Henry counties. The bulk of the shower activity has been happening in West Tennessee this morning, but I do expect still to see an area of showers and a few thunderstorms developing across the mid-state already later on this morning as the moisture increases, which it will do. The bulk of it still hanging out to our west and southwest at the moment, but we're going to be tapping into that to some extent today, to a greater extent tomorrow, as a little ripple in the atmosphere comes down towards us, kind of squeezes things, and that basically is just wringing out the dishcloth. We are going to be seeing a good chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the day tomorrow. Looking outside from the WeatherBug Network, and where you don't have as much cloud cover overhead, you do have a little bit of fog developing in eastern Middle Tennessee. You're looking good here in Bedford County at the moment. A little bit more cloud cover in West Tennessee, at City Clifton here in Wayne County, right on the border between West Tennessee on the other side of the river and Middle Tennessee on this side of the river. Looking outside from West Nashville, and a mix of clouds and sunshine overhead. The sun will warm us up quickly. Whenever we do see those showers and thunderstorms developing, though, it's going to have an impact on our temperatures. When it's raining, you'll drop back to the 70s. When it's not raining, you're going to warm up to the steamy 80s, just up and down temperatures throughout the day. Right now, we're at the coolest we're going to be all day. Low 60s in eastern Middle Tennessee, generally mid to upper 60s where there's more cloud cover overhead along and west of I-65. And again, hour by hour, a lot of variation depending on our hour-by-hour rain chances. Upper 70s to the mid-80s, just depending on those showers and thunderstorms and where they are scattered across the mid-state. Not a whole lot of organization to them today. Futurecast still anticipates, as I'll show you in a second, showers and storms to be most likely around midday, but still a chance of a few thunderstorms this evening. I wouldn't let it impact your plans if you're heading out to the Sounds game this evening, but there may be some showers and storms in the area. It just depends on how lucky we are. There's that Futurecast version of the rain spreading out towards midday and into early afternoon, and then a hit and miss pattern throughout the afternoon and into this evening. So there are going to be gaps in between the showers and thunderstorms. Then another chance of showers and storms rolling in this evening will kind of fizzle out by early tomorrow morning. If you have outdoor plans early on Saturday, I think that's going to be your best opportunity for getting out without getting wet, because from midday onward, a good chance of showers and thunderstorms firing up. A lot of activity kind of feeding on that warmth and humidity. Plus, there's going to be that squeeze in the atmosphere that produces maybe some stronger storms, especially in the northern half of the mid-state tomorrow afternoon. That's where there's a marginal risk of severe weather. That's level 1 out of 5. This is not going to be a classic severe weather setup, not by any means, but the very strongest thunderstorms could approach severe limits and maybe produce some 60-mile-an-hour winds. Any thunderstorm that develops tomorrow will produce some heavy rain and frequent lightning, so respect the lightning threat. If the lightning is close enough to you where you can hear the thunder, that's when it's time to bring it inside. We're going to see some lingering showers to start the day on Sunday. Still optimistic we're going to be drying things out a bit by Sunday afternoon, and we will dry out next week. Looks like actually really nice weather for most of the next work week. It's just too bad we can't get that weather pattern in place for the weekend.
All right, we'll patiently wait for that. Thank you, Paul.